Live from the Buffalo Wild Wings studio, here's Sports Nightly.
Welcome into Sports Nightly alongside my tag team partner for the first time, Mark Kuntz. I'm Yaw Bonsu. You know, Mark, I saw your tweet earlier this week of you saying you anchored in Alpena, Michigan 25 years ago for the first time. It made me feel like a baby because you've been doing this longer than I've been alive.
Thanks for making me feel old.
It is a pleasure to be alongside you tonight. More softball, gloomy weather, but still, Northview hosting Milan today. Down 1-0, Kaylin Hull gives the Lady Cats a spark, smacks this one up the gut. Emily Buchen crosses the dish. It's a tie game in the third. The bats stay hot in the next frame. Caitlin Eckel gives this ball a ride, and it rolls to the fence. Sofia Del Signori makes it all the way around first to give Northview the lead. But the Lady Cats aren't done. Bryn Mitchell cracks a gapper to left center. A pair of teammates come home. Northview hangs 4 runs in the frame. Milan gets one back, but it doesn't matter as Eckel strikes out the final batter. Northview wins 5-2 in 5 innings in 6th straight victory. All right, girls lax St. Ursula undefeated to start the season with a tough test against Walsh Jesuit. Warriors fly out the gates. Merrick McLaughlin shoots sidearm to cap off a 3-0 run. Arrows looking at answers. Kate Moran blocks Walsh's clear attempt right into the net. A bit unconventional, but hey, it works. St. Ursula is on the board and looks to keep the momentum rolling. Anna Habecka fires and it trickles past the Warriors goalies to keep the Arrows in it, but Walsh takes control from there. Grace Cooney drives lefty and rips it. She had a hat trick in the first half. Julia Nowak spots Jackie Holzer, who spins and snipes another Warrior goal. St. Ursula suffers its first loss of the season, 15-6. All right, Mark, so I walk into Lake High School today for a wrestling tournament. Things were normal. National anthem goes off. Again, normal, but you won't believe what happened next. When you enter the Lake High School gym, it looks like your average wrestling tournament. Kids warming up, mats laid down. That is until it's time to turn the lights off.
I'm hoping that this event will kind of relight the fire for some kids.
That fire has to come from inside because in this tournament, the only thing you can see are the neon lights, brightened by black lights throughout the gym. Which begs the question, does it make the actual wrestling harder?
Not really. It's kind of harder to see.
When they cannot see me, I could just be right behind them and hip toss them.
It ain't hard. Not really. It's a little harder to see and stuff.
It's like less pressure on you.
The tournament format was traditional. You have your first, second, third place, and you wrestle throughout the day. But with it being the off-season, the lack of lights means a more relaxed environment.
We've got kids from 4 or 5 states, and we actually had to turn about 100 kids away. You have to do things like this and deviate away from the cookie-cutter, just generic tournaments and offer people, why should they come to your tournament? Some incentives, the cool awards, the fun promotion.
And of course, the opportunity to make your body a canvas to shine. And the key word of the day, the thing all the kids want to have is simply
fun.
The first couple tournaments we ran were real stinkers, and we've learned over the years, and the school has given us a lot of grace, and they're always there to support us. So thank you to Lake Schools.
Took a while for me to get my vision back there, but you heard from the tournament runner, Chad Stahl there. One thing he and his team over at Renegade Wrestling is looking to do is hold a beach wrestling tournament this summer. That is a completely different ball game when you consider the rules, attire, and environment on the sand. It's actually the first to 3 points, with the push-out or takedown being worth 1 point each. Mark? Some big shoes to fill in Will Howard's. Coming up, the fish swim to the road end of the pool for the final time this season. Highlights after the break. Something about walleye in overtime, I don't know. Henson Express, top of the second. Bly Madris goes deep. Bye-bye. Madris hits his first home run of the year. That homer into right gives Toledo a 2-0 lead. Top of the fourth, 2 runners on. Madris again, another hit into right field. Justin Foscue hesitates on the throw. Ben Gabble scores. Madris is called out, but Toledo puts another one on the board to go up 3-0. Round Rock starting to crawl back into it. Top of the 6th, Tucker Barnhart singles on a ground ball to left field. Trevor Halver scores. Round Rock cuts the lead to 2. The lead eventually became 1. And then on a wild pitch from Andrew Chafin, Tucker Barnhart scores to tie the game for the Express. Game is still knotted up in the 8th inning. Coming up, rev those engines. Opening day at Toledo Speedway. A couple weeks away. We take you there for a preview. Next. Meanwhile, a former Rocket has landed in the South. Sam Lewis is the newest Virginia Cavalier. Lewis started all 33 games for Toledo, putting up 15 points en route to second-team All-MAC honors. Lewis joins a Virginia team that only has one returning player.
Florida will play either Duke or Houston for the men's title on Monday.
Have a good night.